Hello,
Hi.
and welcome to our very first episode of Cinema
Crack.
Crack, where we review movies and content of that nature. This is our very first episode. We have a classic that we're going to do today. We will reveal such classic here in a moment. Firstly, I am Gabe.
And I am Alexis.
We are Texas natives.
Fort Worth, Texas.
We like cinema, movies. We like movies.
We usually watch a movie about every single day. We kind of look around and watch something, and it's just kind of our nightly routine. But this is my boyfriend. We are in a relationship.
There we are.
For a little over 2 years.
Speaking of movies, we watch pretty much a variety of a lot of things. Mainly low-key movies. We like a lot of unheard of movies versus like mainstream, movies such as like Marvel or things of that nature that are just big blockbuster movies that just want money.
We like those hidden gems.
We like to dig deep and find those gems, like she said. So, I mean, this I guess when it came out, this movie, I don't know if it really. I don't know. I mean, it came out in. Well, the movie is Set It Off, of course. Starring Queen Latifah,
Jada Pinkett Smith, Vivica Fox, and then
the fourth one, Kimberly Elise as Tashawn. I don't know. I've never really heard of her since this movie. I haven't seen her other thing. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't.
I've seen her in like a Tyler Perry movie or something. But this is the only movie I really know her from. Is Set It Off.
It came out in 1996. It is rated R. It is 2.5 hours long and 3 minutes. It got rated a 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb, which I feel like it could have had a higher rating. It's a good movie. I mean, it's about 4 females that are just going through life and they're having a tough time, and things keep coming up, and they're in need of money. So, what do you do when you're in need of money?
You rob a bank. You become bank robbers.
And that's what they did. And they're from the ghetto, I guess you'd say. One's from like Watts, I think, and the other one, they come from that kind of background. So crime isn't beneath them, but they're just trying to keep their heads above water. So
I really like this movie because I grew up watching this movie with my parents. We're 90s kids. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I showed you this or if you saw it before.
Set It Off?
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying just like when it came out, basically.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Sometimes, since our start of a relationship, we've showed each other a lot of movies that one of us haven't seen. He showed me more movies than I've showed him. But this is one of my tops that I love. But it's just a classic 90s movie for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's like hard gangster movie.
Yeah.
Because these are 4 of the baddest bitches that cinema has to offer this time, honestly. Like Queen Latifah, come on.
Gosh, she kills it in this.
She's a badass, honestly. Mm-hmm. She's badass down to the core.
Yeah.
And then her amigos, they're all pretty hard. They're not afraid to get their hands wet. But I mean, for the most part, it's a good watch from start to finish. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously, we like the movie.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Any dislikes? You think?
I would say the only dislike I have is the very intimate scene. It's more of a comedic part to me. We crack up every time we watch that because it's such a. It's a 90s movie, so you definitely get that 90s feel.
Intense,
the song,
Yeah, it's hardcore, soul, R&B, and these, smooth body shots, and candles, and chains, and oil, and all that.
All I can think is the song, the Don't Let It Go.
Oh, is that the song that's playing?
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
That's Jada Pinkett Smith's character. Her name is Stoney?
Yeah,
Stoney. She falls for the biggest bank in the city. She falls for the I think he's a bank manager.
Yeah.
So they end up dating, but he doesn't know she's a bank robber, so it's ironic, obviously. but they have this intense like love scene, like she said. So
That's the only dislike.
Yeah,
But it's more of like a funny, awkward scene. I don't know.
it's cheesy. It's cheesy to say the least.
Yeah.
Or the least. I mean, but other than that, it's pretty solid flick. You know, from start to finish, and it keeps you pretty. Like what am I trying to say? Like sucked in, I guess. From like I keep saying, from start to finish.
They all have their different stories of what's going on, like in their life. You know, their hardship that they're having.
Oh, and it's in Los Angeles. If I didn't say that.
Yeah.
If you didn't pick up on that yet.
So you get like invested in every person's story and what's going on, and like it. To me, it also is like emotional. I mean, towards the end, especially.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But seeing them like stick together, go through this whole thing, and I mean, the end is just, I'm always in tears at the end because it's just so sad. I mean, I just imagine me and my friends.
But I mean, in reality, they're bad. They're bad guys.
They're bad,
criminals.
yeah. But then I think of, they're all going through this hard time. It's like somebody, are you gonna side with the person who's starving and steals a loaf of bread to feed themselves, or? But I mean, this is also a bank robber movie, so of course they're doing like.
So you're justifying it. She's advocating crime over here.
I mean, we've talked about robbing a bank before, but of course we never gone through it. But
who hasn't thought about robbing a bank?
exactly.
But they actually.
Go through it with it because
people die. Oh, I'm not gonna say spoilers because if you haven't seen this movie by now, then you're living under a rock because it's out since 1996. So
no spoilies on this one.
Yeah.
Normally I would say spoilies, but
I don't even care.
this one's.
I don't even care about spoilers.
Well, the best scenes are at the very end. Like, I don't know if we're getting into that section. Okay.
So we did what we like, what we dislike. I guess most memorable scenes now.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
Okay. Most memorable scene is, so they're finally getting, they got caught, and
They
they're.
didn't get caught. I know what scenes you're talking about. They didn't get caught. They got cornered in basically. So they had to split up. Remember, they're all in the car.
Yeah, okay. So they split up because the LAPD is chasing after them, and it's Queen Latifah's part, and she just shows how bad, how like thug she is. Mm-hmm. This scene makes me cry because she's just sitting in her car, she's smoking.
A '64 Impala, I think it is.
Yeah.
With
yeah,
with dogs and everything.
And she's sitting in there, and she just knows this is it. She's surrounded.
So what does she do? She looks down, lights up a cigarette, puts it in her mouth, and she like looks around and she hits her switches. She's like, and then she just takes off and like she like rams through all the cops and they're all shooting at her.
And then she gets out and she has like her guns and she's trying to shoot back, but they shoot her and just like flying against the door.
Meanwhile, this emotional song's playing. I forgot the song, but it's pretty emotional. And then everybody's watching on the news, including her girlfriend and all their friends. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's intense, but it's like a gangster ass way to go out. Honestly, It's pretty thug. Like that's the way I want to go out. So
pretty much all the scenes like that they get murdered or killed because of them running is emotional. The very last one where. I mean, this is not spoilies, but it kind of is. Jada Pinkett Smith, her character, finally like escapes, like, and she goes to Mexico, and she just sees all the money that they had, and she's just going through all these memories of them, you know, when they first robbed the bank and hanging out and stuff, and she's just sitting on the bed crying and just thinking of the good times because she just lost all her
her friends over the money.
That's a really sad part. I'm a sucker for like going back to shots and like remembering if someone passed away. Gets me every time. Yeah,
those little montages they always put together.
Yes,
the sad times.
For sure.
But yeah, out of all the scenes, I'd say that's the most memorable because it's epic. It's gangster. It's bad. It's bitching. Whatever you want to call it. And that's Queen Latifah again, and she has. Braids, right?
Just cornrolls.
Cornrows. That's right. She's cornrows, so it makes her look even cooler. And she dresses like a cholo most of the time. You know? She's a little butch because in the movie she's gay, So she's a little butch, but she pulls it off because she looks cool.
Well, she's gay in real life, but she
Is
plays.
she?
Yes, she
I
is.
had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But she plays more of a butcher type of character. Because Queen Latifah is beautiful and glam.
Why do they call her Queen Latifah?
Well, she's a singer. I guess that's like her she was a rapper. That's her stage name. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what her actual name.
I don't know. Let's check it out.
On IMDb, it just says Queen Latifah because that's how we know the Queen.
It says.
Let me see her in Chicago.
Donna Elaine Owens.
Yeah, we like Queen Latifah better.
Yeah, Queen Latifah's way better.
Well, yeah, I mean, and a lot of like her songs are in the movie too. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't realize.
Do you not know she was a rapper before?
I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Brush up on your Queen Latifah.
Guess she is a queen. Really is a queen. Dang, she's done a lot of stuff over the years. Look at all this.
Oh yeah. Love her in Chicago too.
So much stuff. Still going active today. There's an Equalizer TV series and she's in it. Oh no, she's an executive producer. Whoa. Anyways.
Sidetracked.
That's cool. I mean, you can do that on IMDb. It's like I can get lost on IMDb forever.
Oh yeah. It's usually what we go through and pull up real quick while we're watching movies if we see someone or want to look up, the director and see what else they've made.
Yeah, this was directed by F. Gary Gray. So
is there any other movies that he's...
Okay, that guy. He was in Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like in Friday right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He plays a store clerk in Friday.
The Italian Job. He was a director. Oh, he directed Italian Job. Oh, he directed Friday. That's right. Ice Cube wrote it. And he directed.
Wow.
Oh, okay. The Negotiator, Italian Job. Wow. Okay.
Definitely
Men in
set it off
Black?
as... Really?
International. Straight Outta Compton. What? Law Abiding Citizen? Wow. Okay. Okay. F. Gary for real.
Gary Gray. F. Gary Gray.
F. Gary Gray.
You know what I almost did? I almost been like, F. Gary Gray, and like showed a picture of
So I guess what's left now is a rate and comment.
So to me, this is a classic, and it's a 10 out of 10 because I could watch this movie a million times and be just as on the edge of my seat, emotional. Like, it's one of my top movies.
I'd say 10 out of 10 is a little high. I give it like an 8 out of 10. It's a solid movie, but there's some things that can be done better.
It's a classic to me.
The classic doesn't make it a solid 10, so 8 out of 10. No movies have solid 10s, I don't think. Like Dark Knight is like an 8 point something at highest. Breaking Bad, the show, I think it's maybe a 9. I don't know. But stuff like that, I mean, what is Dark Knight rated?
We also don't really...
9.0.
Wow. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then.
So
If I'm going to be real... I got excited.
Yeah.
If we're going to be realistic, it is a 9. Because 10 has to be perfect.
Well, 9 to 8. That's a good scale. A good rate, I guess.
It goes down because of that awkward intimate scene that I laugh at every time.
Oh, gotta be. Oh man.
But
I don't know where you could watch it at. Streaming wise, I mean, I don't know if it'll say on IMDb, but
I'm sure you can like find it on Prime. But then Prime has you like pay $3.99 to rent it if it's not on like
Prime.
Like one of the Prime special whatever you call it. Did we watch it on Netflix? Oh, that was a while back.
We watched it on Netflix. It was on there for a long time. Yeah, it's on Prime, so you're gonna have to rent it most likely. I don't think it'll be a Prime like video subscription. They never are.
So if you get the chance, and you haven't seen it, to me it's a banger. Spend the $3 to watch
it's like
it.
$3.99.
You won't be disappointed.
No, you won't. But with that being said, this is Cinema Crack. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to our channel. Speaking of comment what you want us to review in the comments. No matter what it is. Either if we've seen it or we haven't seen it, we'll give honest reviews.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure to hit that like button and comment, and we also have Instagram too, right? Yeah,
Instagram,
MySpace.
we might dabble in TikTok.
Maybe, yeah.
We'll see.
We'll
Maybe
see how
a
this goes.
condensed version.
Yeah.
Something. All the social media platforms.
Yeah. So.
But like you said, this is Cinema Crack.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what you want us to watch.
Say crack again.
Crack. Where's that from?
Comment.
You're cool if you know where that line is from. But yeah, thanks for watching our first episode, and we will try to put out as much content as possible. We watch a lot of movies and we have a lot of opinions, so we should be here for a bit.
All right.
Thanks for watching.